Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and good morning to you, underwater Spillway that also has a boat at it. Got a little bit of a late start. Boat beat me here. Hopefully we can intermingle. I think we should be able to. I won't point the camera at him, but trust me, he's over there. He's not doing nothing wrong. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I have permission to be on shore. It is a public lake, so hopefully we can intermingle and pay attention to each other and make sure we don't snag each other. At the same time, we got to make sure we don't snag some of these fish, but there's fish absolutely piled up right here. So yeah, blade bait, swim bait, see what happens. Stuffing things, pow, pow. I'm not even kidding, guys. I don't think those are carp piled up right there. I'm pretty sure those are wiper, and those are wiper blowing up over there. So we need to go pretty fast. But yeah, I made the drive to my buddy Mike's house. Shout out to you, Mike, if you're watching. Also shout out to my buddy Clint, who yeah, I told him I was coming here and he was like, all right, I won't come here that day. But he fishes here a lot too. But so yeah, shout out to Mike and Clint. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of night crawler stuff lately, a lot of close to home stuff lately with the baby. So I woke up early for me and got here at 6:30, 6:35. Should have been just a little sooner, but that's pretty good for me. And yeah, I drove about an hour to see if we can catch something. Not on night crawlers, something big, something that pulls line. And yeah, by the looks of it, I don't think we should have too much of a problem catching something. But that being said, I don't want to hype it up too much. If we can get like one walleye, one wiper, or one flathead, I'll be pretty stoked. And I think it's gonna happen. They're blown up everywhere. See you later, stuffing things, pow. Holy hell. They're going nuts. Just because there's so many fish stacked up, I'm gonna start with the swim bait because I want to try to not snag them or snag butt out there. I fell. So yeah, we'll start with the swim bait. There's so many fish though. Just got hammered. Just got hammered. I'm just gonna make short pitches so I'm not in his way, and hopefully we can intermingle. But there's fish everywhere, I'll tell you what. We just gotta figure out what they want. There's one. There's one. That was fast! Yeah, I'll try to stay out of your way. Oh, he came off. That thing smoked it. Yeah, there's a few of them up here, man. We'll have to switch off. Another one. Another one. Cast in here, bud. Oh, shit. I got pretty heavy line on this, luckily. This one is nowhere near the size of the last one, but they're just going ballistic this morning. Little wipey swim bait. Cool. Kind of skinny, kind of small, but they're going ballistic. They are going ballistic. What's that? Oh, God! Oh, he came off again! Hold on, I can kind of hear you, but I can't hear you that well. I don't know why I keep losing them. I can keep the small ones pinned. Drag's pretty tight. He's a little better. This is insane. I've never seen anything like this. A little better. I think I know what I'm doing tomorrow, boys and girls. Coming here again. Even if that's all we catch, I'm already pretty stoked. What's that? Yeah. Baby's doing good. 5 weeks already. I know. Flies by, man. Jesus. A little over, yeah. Sorry for kind of intruding. I won't be here long at this rate. I appreciate it, man. Cool, he's a viewer. I'll have to figure out his name later. But now we need to catch some more wipeys. Or try. Because they are going ballistic. This is insane. I mean, I've caught a few wipers here and there here. And I've caught some wipers in my day. But never have I seen a group like this just blowing up on shit. There's more of them. They're kind of dwindling, but there is more. Might have to try like an underspin or something. Or maybe even the blade. But with the single hook bait, you hypothetically can keep them hooked better, but our hook to land ratio has been pretty awful. So who knows? Maybe we'll try the blade bait. Maybe an underspin. I have a 6 cent swim bait or I can't even talk. Spinner bait in my truck. We might have to try that. I think it could work pretty well. A little extra flash and attention. We'll see. And stuff. What's that? No, I got a swim bait on right now. I do have night crawlers though. Ah! I think it's a largemouth. Nope, small wiper. I randomly found some old ass night crawlers sitting in my backpack. Somehow they're still alive. Somehow. Wiper number 5, definitely missed some big ones. Hopefully we can just get one big one. Or one weird thing. I'll take either. Walleye, flathead, big largemouth, something. There's other fish here eating these shad. And while wiper are pretty much my top fish, even when I'm going for one of my top fish, randomly catching shit in between is pretty cool. And stuff. Oh, slammed. That's a bigger one. Yeah. Hammered it. Yep. He's getting smaller, but he's better than the first couple. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Just gobbled the swimming bait. Gobbled. All right, Timmy. All right, Timmy. All these guys care about is effing. All these guys care about is fighting and eating. Sterile hybrids. Mixed between a white bass and a striper. One of the hardest fighting fish we got around. This guy deserves the big camera. Not bad, but there's too many of them out there. For whatever reason, I don't know why, comment down below, but wipers a lot of the times are pretty skinny. And they're very aggressive. I'll wait, you go first. But they end up being skinny a lot of the times for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, this is nuts. Good morning to you folks. Good morning to me. Shout out to Mike, shout out to Clint, shout out to a subscriber on the boat who doesn't mind me being here even though he was here first. And hopefully we can piss pound some glorious old wipey dipeys. Even more so than we already have. And stuff. Big one. Big one. Big one. That thing smoked it. I was just thinking about going up and getting some different lures, but I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He is clear over here and we gotta try to keep him away from the dock. That's a good one. Not a super giant, but he certainly is a mad one. Nope. Who needs coffee? I've never just shrugged off decent wipers like this. I know, my swimmer. So easily before. Most of the time I would just be so stoked. I am stoked, but right now I'm just so stoked that I just want to get back out there. Try to get my swim bait. Just so they don't eat it. These things are dumb enough they'd hit that thing off the surface and swallow it. I gotta go grab a spinnerbait and a plopper. I'll be back. All right, plopper, spinnerbait. Should have done it earlier, but we're gonna give it a shot. Plopper first because it's getting later, and I still see him blowing up. So we'll see if we can get one on the top water. But I think the new 6 cents spinnerbait. Have I been saying spinnerbait or have I been saying swim bait? I meant spinnerbait. There's too much going on right now. Probably shouldn't be switching, but we can always go back to the swimmer. We can always go back. And this is a good time to kind of experiment, you know? I mean, I've already caught, what, like 6 wipers? 3 of them were small, so they don't really count, but a few good ones. Missed some bigger ones. That's a good time to try some new things. I don't think I've ever caught a wiper on top water. Well, yeah, I have. Just not a lot. So we'll try this and then go from there. And stuff. Spinnerbait! Smoked it! He's clear over there already. Yeah, he's by the dock. I hooked him way up here, he just peeled line. First fish on the bass fishing stash stick. And the 6 cents spinnerbait. Discount code stash. I don't know if the spinnerbaits are available yet, but, and the fulls aren't. I'll keep you guys posted. Just cool to catch them on something different. I could have kept catching them on the swim bait, but, and with that being said, I put a swim bait on the spinnerbait, but that's a decent one. Decent one. Sorry guys, no big camera today. They're too bitey. You guys need a bath. Get these fish back so they're in better health. And yeah, just catch more. Sure, I could set up the camera and get all fancy and stuff, but that, I just want to catch some more fish and stuff. That was a weird hook set. I'm not sure why my drag was so loose, but we got his ass. There's a lot of small ones around, so the spinnerbait and the swim bait are helping get, I mean, this one's not big, but I could probably throw the blade bait and catch the shit out of some really small ones, but I think the spinnerbait's helping us get less bites, which means we don't have to worry about unhooking small ones with the blade bait, which is sketchy. Waiter bud. He straight up bent my spinnerbait. I'm not an expert at tuning spinnerbaits, but I think you want them in a straight line, which it's not. Kinda at a 90-degree angle. I don't know. Who the hell cares? They're wipers, they're brain dead. They are brain dead. But at the same time, they can be one of the harder fish to actually catch consistently, you know? Like, I love wipers, but I rarely catch them. Even here. Sometimes they're not here, they're just pelagic fish that just swim around like lunatics, and you either usually catch a lot of them or you don't catch any. Another one. Wrecking them, man. And today, instead of catching none of them, we're catching a lot of them. And wipers, I mean, they can blow their load pretty quick and like want to die on you. But I'm pretty proud of myself for using like heavy enough gear for this, because these fish are not gonna die, even though he's beating his own ass on the rock. I mean, I'm talking about not going anywhere. I'd be stoked about that any day. Any day of the week, boys and girls. And I am stoked about it today, but that's like the 10th wipey, so. That dude doesn't even get a pow. I haven't done a pow for a while. Pow. Pow. Not the most passionate pow ever, but it'll work. It will work. That's a good one. That's a good one. That dude jumped. Just flipped it in there and got smoked. Might be big one of the day. Might be big one of the day, boys and girls. But they're all big ones in my book. I love wipers. And yeah, I mean, this morning couldn't have gone any better. I don't really even need to say it. I don't even need to say it. And he's actually not that big. But he sure went ape shit. Old one-eyed Willie, I believe. Ah, no. His eye's just cockeyed. His eye is just cockeyed. Been here for, I don't know, hour or so, maybe a little more. Not the best at time management and sense of time, but yeah, something like that. It hasn't been too long, but the bite is definitely slowing down, so. And I've caught enough fish for your guys' enjoyment and mine. Might try to go hit another spot before going home and seeing Boo and the baby. Most days I struggle for so long that it's kind of like one spot a day, but old subscriber bud on the boat, I'm gonna have to catch his name and go chat with him here in a second, because he said he's got a spot he wants me to try down the way. There we go. All right, you go back, bud. You go back. But yeah, I'll have to go talk to subscriber bud, because I actually remember him messaging me a while ago about a spot relatively close to here, but I kind of lost the messages, forgot, never ended up trying it. So yeah, insert montage of maybe more wipers. Other than that, that's about as good as it gets, boys and girls. That is about as good as it gets. And stuff. What's your name again, man? Pat. What was it? Pat. Nice to meet you in person. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I could barely hear.
I know it's loud, dude. I know.
I'm already deaf too. I can hardly hear my wife.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah. All right, man. It was fun chit-chatting with you.
Yeah, you too, man.
I'm gonna go home and see the fam.
Yeah.
They're still going nuts.
Wish them well,
yeah, will do. Shoot me an email though, new one, so I have it. So, catch a few more for me. Yeah. Yeah. Take care, man. Alrighty. Fished for a while longer. Caught some more, actually. I'm not sure if I even took the time to make a montage, but yeah. Got a few more like 5-pounders. Nothing super giant, but wipers are the best. Shout out to Mike, shout out to Clint, shout out to subscriber Matt for letting me hang out even though he was here first. And yeah, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Appreciate you watching. See you later. Stuff to think. Goodbye.